Okay, there we go. Barely make that camera. Yeah, but that should be nice. Why is sorry, I'm still figuring things out because it's a separate emulator. Absolutely no voice. Yet it says it is outputting volume. Which means it's because I connected my PS5 controller. Fix that, because that always changes the volume out. Yep, there we go. Oh my god, it is actually blasting quite hard. So pull that back a little. Bring that microphone in front of me. Apologize for the sloppy beginning to the stream. And we're gonna play some Shaman King. How are the voice levels, by the way? Do let me know, because every single setting is different now, because I'm using a PS2 emulator to play this. I do not actually have a PlayStation 2 with me here in Austria. I still do have my PS3, not PS2. Anyways, I came early for once. Well, I started the stream early for once as well, which has caused me quite a lot of issues. I was gonna start at 7 PM, so in like 40 minutes. And I decided, hey, I don't have much to do right now. Let's pull that stream earlier. And then I realized I actually did have so much stuff to do to get the emulator running properly. Welcome everyone. Now, I imagine not all of you are familiar with Shaman King. So what we're gonna do is, as I play the game, we're gonna be talking about the Shaman King. The anime series, the manga series, whichever you're more familiar with.
Traditional song of the Dobi tribe.
Yes, perfectly prepared for this stream, as you can see.
It's finally arrived.
Oh my god, the thing has English dubs, because of course it does. How about I don't have that in my ears? So, Shaman King Remake is coming in about 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks actually, should be 13 days. It's coming on April 1st, which is... what a day to air the first episode of your show, right? The Shaman King is a pretty old series from my childhood, about almost 20 years ago, 19 years ago. It started airing. And the manga series as well. I was a huge fan. And the fact that it's getting a remake, it's absolutely amazing. I am incredibly hyped for it. I will cover this on my channel. The problem is... that screen again, so I can control the controller. I feel like it's a bit too loud, but okay, on stream it appears to be fine. I will cover Shaman King on my channel, of course, weekly. I have so much things to say that I don't even know where to begin. So if you have questions, do start by asking, and that will give me some direction as well, because I genuinely don't know where to begin. But Shaman King, it's basically a typical shonen series. You got your main protagonist right here, Yo Asakura, or Asakura Yo, depending on which naming convention you go with. Morty, or Manta, the human character that the audience should relate with, but I absolutely hate Morty. He is the normal human person that gets tagging along with all the shaman shenanigans. But yeah, Yo is pretty much one of my favorite characters. In fact, if I should probably bring this chat to be a bit smaller here, because I just realized it is... do we even need the chat right there? Go away, chat. There we go, full screen. Shaman King hype? Indeed, finally someone who understands. Thank you. Forgetting to click back in for my PS5 to register again.
Because each time the stars have come.
Anyways, the gist of it is, there's a huge ancient tournament that's held every 500 years, and everyone just participates in it to become the Shaman King, who will, you know, set the direction of humanity, in a sense, for the next 500 years until the next tournament. So this one takes place... Well, 2020 is quite the abrupt year. When it was first airing, it was closer to the millennia, so that was more appropriate, but nevertheless, it is that time of the 500-year period again. The Shaman King tournament is starting. Oh, there we go, it's explaining anyways. Wow, what am I even doing here?
Around the world that the Shaman tournament is about to begin. The winner of the tournament will be crowned Shaman King. But all his wishes and desires will come true if a noble shaman with a pure heart wins. He or she will help maintain order and balance throughout the world. But if a shaman of evil intent wins, he or she could use his powers to breed chaos and destruction.
You see, that's the problem with every single one plot that goes like this. You know, there's a fight to find the worthy person, and then they all come with the caveat that if an evil person wins this, it's probably gonna be pretty bad. And then you have to ask, let's not go with the opening because that's gonna get me copyright claimed. You know, if there's a potential for your tournament to be won by an evil person that then can use that power to destroy entire humanity, maybe you should change the entry requirements. But yeah, it's a shonen series. It's generally much more kid tier. That's why I watched this when I was, what, 7-8 years ago, back on Fox Kids. We had 4 Fox Kids before it became Jetix. It's a really fun ride, and I'm pretty sure I am going to enjoy the anime remake as well, which I'll be talking more about. But the game begins a little bit into the story, not at the very beginning. Like, there's a whole beginning arc, the introduction arc, that gets you introduced to Yo, Amidamaru, Manta, Ryu, and a bunch of other people actually, before the qualification round of the tournament begins. Whereas this game specifically begins from that qualification round, so our tutorial is gonna be right there. Is there a trailer of the remake or something? Yes, there is. I can quickly type it out in chat. Give me a second. There we go. Netflix Anime licensed it, by the way. That's surprising. I didn't even know Netflix Anime was a thing, but that's the Shaman King trailer. So one of the interesting things about the remake is that, well, going all the way back to the original, when the anime was airing, the anime actually overtook the manga about at the midway point and had to go full original after that. And you know what happens when something goes original compared to the source material? It doesn't make much sense once you get to that point. And that was the case with Shaman King as well. You know, it was still fun because I really enjoy all the characters involved, except for 1 or 2 characters that I find really annoying, but they are really the exception. And they are meant to be kind of annoying anyways. But yeah, the ending of the anime was quite a disappointment for me. And then I started following the manga instead, once the anime was over and once I was in late middle school at that point. The problem is, you know, we always say when anime goes original it goes bad. Well, it did go bad, but the problem is the manga continued and the manga didn't set the bar so far high up either. That was quite bad in my opinion too. It didn't make any sense. It was... No, even with shonen shows, there's a certain level of believability. You know, when it goes, oh, power of friendship, let's get our hands up and go for the powerful attack or something. Now, things like that you can gloss over. It's the ending, they're celebrating something. But at a certain point, you understand, okay, this and that is happening, that's fine. That kinda makes sense if I really shut my brain down. That didn't happen with the manga ending of Shaman King as well. That I was very disappointed with the ending of the manga as well. So that gets me questioning, what are we gonna have with the remake? For those of you who didn't know or just arriving, the game on PlayStation 2 is from 2004. It's quite old and it begins slightly after where the series itself begins. We're starting with the qualification round of the Shaman King tournament. Once the anime begins, it's probably gonna start from the beginning. It has to start from the beginning, it can't start from here, despite the fact that the trailer is showing a lot of stuff from this point onwards. I'm not gonna do an explain series, by the way, because it's been 15 years since I was really into Shaman King, and not every single piece is correctly placed in my mind. If I do an explain series on the Shaman King anime, I may end up misleading certain people, because not everything is in my head like it is with Sword Art Online, but I will still cover in the form of a review or a more casual chat. So if you're interested, you can always follow starting April 1st once the anime airs. I have to listen to the lecture because I don't know how to play this game. Your internet is absolutely garbage right now, so the stream is constantly lagging. That's sad. But I'm glad it's not on my side. Okay, so the game is a little bit of a combination of a tactical game format. Okay, playing with the analog stick is absolutely awful because of the camera angles. So you first off select your characters. In later fights you will have more characters and you will have more enemies as well, so that's where the tactical aspect comes in. Basically you try to get closer to your enemy and then initiate battles with that enemy. You can also do some other stuff in the overworld over here, but we don't have access to any of that at the moment because this is the basic tutorial. Third romance, rom-com, slice of life anime, Kaguya. Kaguya, that's easy. Especially considering I don't watch all that many anime. I can easily pick which one's my favorite. Yeah, I know all that still. By the way, if you watch the original anime with the English dub, that was the glory period of 4Kids. We had the absolutely amazing opening, which was a rare thing for 4Kids to do. You know, they always dubbed the openings, but usually they were just much more inferior to the original. They had, in my opinion, they have 3 openings that were much better than the original. One is obviously the Pokemon opening, the first one, gotta catch 'em all. That was legendary. Another one, okay, what was the instruction again? Okay, just moving towards him. The first one was the Pokemon opening. The second one is the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX opening. That's absolutely marvelous in the dub. And the last one is the Shaman King opening. If you never saw Shaman King opening, the English one, go check it out. Not good. What do you mean not good? I am so not listening to you right now, Silva. By using... Okay, we're doing a strong attack. Fine. Hey, please make video on Sword Art Online. New move, full move, please. I have no idea what you're saying. We're gonna have to guard with the circle button. Yeah, that's fine. Welcome to you too, Silva. I can jump, yes. This is the really rudimentary ages of tutorials, right? Very simple. Do this, okay, you did it. Now do this, okay, you did it. Now do this. While jumping or dashing, you can press the attack button. Doing so will let you perform a dash attack or a jump attack. Very cool. If you're thrown or if you take big damage from an attack, you'll get knocked down. That makes sense. If you have good timing and press O to guard at the same time, you're knocked down. You can do a defensive fall. Try it. I shall try it. I did not make it. My bad, Silva. That also did not work. Yes. I shall try that again, just for you, Silva. There we go. There we go. This game is so old, I like it oddly enough. It's a good game. I played it in my childhood, though I do not remember anything from it at all. I got stuck at a certain point. Okay, we're doing the evade, right? Dodge. Oh my god, that didn't work. That works. That didn't work. The timing of the evade is so off. There's such an input lag. It's not an input lag, but rather animation lag compared to all the other level increases. Okay, that's it. You know how to get the free DLC Sword Online Licorice PS4? Yes, it's automatically updated when it arrives. Hit enemies, you get XP points. When you exceed a certain amount, you level up. When you level up, you become stronger. You're really explaining the basic things here, Silva. I think I failed to progress at a certain point because of this. I was really banking on a single character, which is probably Yo. And then I had a battle where Yo was not a teammate. And that's why I got completely stuck, because I never cared for anybody else. That was a big problem. Strategy goals are victory in the loss condition. Strategy goal indicates what you should do. Probably. You fulfill your victory conditions, you win the battle. Okay. Build your loss condition, you lose and you get. Okay. This can change depending on the situation, so keep an eye on them. I'll explain item. There are two types of items. The first is immediate effect. Here, when you destroy obstacles or objects during battle. Effects such as refilling your life or raising your defense power. Don't get too excited. There's no guarantee that it will always be something good.
So, let's start.
Yeah, let's start, Silva. Hey there, Team LDS, welcome. Yes, we are Yo. Oh, I need to... let me see actually. Blade attack and basic combos. Slash. Celestial Slash requires Furyoku. Furyoku is basically your MP as a shaman. Left slash upper. Heavy attacks. Okay, we got the special Celestial Slash. Backwards and L1 R1, and that requires a filled up special meter as well. I don't know, do we currently have access to Furyoku? Because technically we're going with the Soul Bind. Not Soul Bind. I don't know the Shaman King terms in English. I watched this thing back in Turkish. Soul Unity. Thank you. Okay, we already have Furyoku, despite going with... Body. Surrounding colleagues and self-defense. That's all. Next battle... Okay. I don't need that right now. Because it's the first battle. I should be easily defeat Silva here. Yes, I am very sure.
Let's rock this thing.
Oh, we're already starting with 1 soul meter up. That's good.
Let's go, Amidamaru.
At least have the lines. Oh my god, I am absolutely getting destroyed right now. Can you fucking stop, Silva? It's too much. Too much. Too much. Is this actually on purpose? Oh my god, I am... This has to be on purpose. I can't use my super. Why can I not use my super? I did use Celestial Slash. Oh, that's the other side. And Celestial Slash. And the big Celestial Slash is towards Silva. Come on, I'm fucking doing it. Come on. Go away, Silva. I'm pretty sure that was on purpose. Okay, yes, that was indeed on purpose. That's why. Oh yeah, the term is indeed Spirit Unity. That's good. Hey there, Levichu, welcome. By the way, in the new anime, Yo's voice actor has changed. And the person who's voicing him is the voice actor of Pitohui from Alternative Gun Gale Online. If you didn't know. Yoko Ikasa is such a blessing. Can't do it there. Excuse me, but what am I supposed to do? I am not really given any options here, am I? Go with start list. Oh. triangle. That doesn't do anything. I am kinda lost. Wait. Oh, okay. Empty place and turn. Guess we'll have to end phase. He starts. He's probably gonna give us a beating as well. Oh, okay, we are now shifting into spirit control. Well, I did do quite a lot of damage for using Spirit Unity, but getting absolutely destroyed. What a great way to start the game. Oh my god, I should have just kept dodging back to back. And I should stop trying to play with the analog stick. Obviously not working. Okay. Yeah, maybe just go with the defense increase. Why not? Seems like it's gonna help. I wasn't expecting him to fucking destroy me altogether. Jesus. So we're starting with Spirit Unity again. Means he's gonna destroy us. Let's try not taking that much damage.
Let's go, Amidamaru.
Can you not, Silva, please? Oh my... Silva, I swear. Fucking stop! There we go. Pretty sure I can just buy time until the 60th second. Oh, that was bad. So that is not based on time, rather based on my own health. Oh no, I have to take his health down to a certain level. It's not based on my health. Silva is really a fucking beast. Yeah, we got through this part. Okay, first off, need to end turn and he's gonna smash us.
I fight for the pride of the Dobie. Let's go, my spirits!
Can I please? Oh, the range for my celestial slash is... Fuck off, Silva. Come on. Ah, so close. This is so annoying. I can't. And it's the first level, it's the tutorial level. Jesus. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. Or at least... Now that I know when to spam my sword attacks. I can certainly do this. Let's go with the parry again. Boost our defense a bit and not take that much damage. First battle. I'm really annoyed at the fact that I can't use the super. I am not sure if that's because the game doesn't allow me to use my super at the moment, or if because I'm doing something wrong completely. I'll spam it. Fuck off, Silva. That's fine. Okay, we saved a lot of health. We keep getting less and less XP every single time we beat that first portion though. But yeah, this time, definitely got this. I know when to spam my light attack now. How to get close. Imagine Silva is the fight. I'm pretty sure we are already at the final boss. He's just beating the shit out of me.
For the pride of the Dobie. My spirits, lend me your power.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck your spirits now. Oop. Timing. God damn it. Oh, fuck off, Silva. You're a bit too fast. There we go, fuck you, dickhead.
Very well. You have discovered the power within.
Yes, I have.
Congratulations. You have qualified for the Shaman tournament. Here, take.
Wait, he's not gonna go with the second stage? Oh, by the way, I'm curious if they're gonna change the Oracle Bell to a certain extent as well in terms of its capabilities. Because come on, this was made back when we had Nokia 3310s. So being wireless was like super technologic. But now we have smartphones, like they need to update the Oracle Bell a bit.
Only a Shaman King with a pure heart can save us from certain destruction.
And that was only the first one.
May the great King of Spirits watch over you.
Oh yeah, he's actually gone without using the final attack that he was supposed to use. I'm triggered already. Oh, we even got a ranking system. Totally forgot about that. We have a total point of minus 9. Shut up, Morty. Some people hate Anna. I really like Anna. I hate Morty. Or Manta, whoever you wanna go with. The visual novel stuff is great as well. With the screen boundaries pushing your character upwards. Now that's the kind of creativity more games need to use. Wink wink, Sword Art Online games, please be more creative with your visual novel styles. Oh my god, whose voice is that? This is the epitome of I hate English dubs. Rio is the perfect match for Klein, by the way. I love this guy so much. I think in the English dub he has more of an Italian accent, which really suits him. Same thing was in Turkish as well. We had a more broad accent to get that vibe going. He's much more of a macho back in the Japanese dub though. He's still the punchline every single time, but his voicing is much more... He's more serious while still being the punchline. Who's that girl? I don't remember the girl. I'm pretty sure that's game original, right? Yo is level 2. His strength is my HP. I know, Furyuki can stay there for now. We can't even use our super. Maybe increase defense a bit. Because I keep getting destroyed anyways every time. Hey there, Antho, welcome. You're not late, I'm early. I'll go grab iced tea.
Challenger from the north.
I'm pretty sure in the original series, when we tried to show Anna, when Yo tried to show Anna the spirit thing, I keep forgetting the English term. Spirit control. We couldn't use it because Yo had run out of Furyoku, and that was the punchline. I'm pretty sure that girl is game original.
They call me Meryl.
Yes, who the fuck is Meryl Inugami? That's the kind of localization that you only get in game original characters. Everyone has English names, like localized English names. Whereas the game original character always has some fully Japanese name. That was the case in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 3 as well. There's the... was it Fujimaru? There was a new character. And since Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Season 4 never was translated by 4Kids, Fujimaru was never introduced in the anime, so he never received a localized name. So when the game for it came out, without the anime existing, Fujimaru's name just stayed as Fujimaru, while everyone else had perfectly English names. They always stand out when they're original. Or rather, not original, but never got an anime version in the West by 4Kids. Put it that way. You only Meryl Inugami. Sure, Meryl. Go away so we can continue. What?
Please, please, please take good care of me.
How does that even work? How does the game gonna make that work at all? The point of Anna is that she was chosen to be Yo's wife. Oh, they wait. Wait, did Horo Horo ever mention as Horo Horo in the English dub? I think not. He was always Trey Racer. So the game, is it actually keeping the names? I don't know, I'm a bit confused now. That's why you should first brush up your knowledge after 15 years and then try doing stuff like this. Take care, Levichu. So how about Cooking with Khan episode? We got 48k more subscribers to go, don't we? Shut up, Meryl.
About time you showed up, yo Asakura.
Oh, right, he introduced himself as Trey Racer, which was the localized 4Kids name, of course. His name never was Trey Racer. And then the beeper shows Horo Horo because that's his registered name. So Yo is surprised when he sees Trey. What was Trey's Japanese name? It was Horo Horo. But he had a different name, an actual Japanese name as well.
Is that your opponent? What's he doing all the way up there?
Hey, be right down.
And he had a reason to not share his name.
He just. My name's Haro Haro, but most people call me Trey Racer. Cause I'm a big time board head.
Yeah, sure thing.
This is my guardian ghost, Corey.
Corey! Her name is not Corey in the Japanese one. Don't worry, Antho, you're doing your best. The blame is on Celeste.
Cute. That's your guardian ghost? Don't you forget it.
See, at this point in the main canon, the two already know each other.
And she's my. You.
Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Taking my HP down before we even start fighting. Yes, Trey has many friends, but they are disappearing and he's trying to save his friends. The other little people. Ah yeah, that's the environmentalist agenda. Very simplified and in your face. Because that's how you teach the kids. Cute spirit animals being in danger against big, ugly factories. Fucking yo.
All I gotta do is help you save the Venusians when I become Shaman King. How's that sound? Pretty sweet idea, right? Everybody wins.
Fucking idiot.
What are you talking about? That's not the point. This is something I gotta achieve for myself.
Well, then bring it on.
Hey, you know, that's the thing about going with shonen shows. If your main character goes, hey, when I win I'm gonna fulfill your dream too, then what's the point? Because that makes way too much sense. Anyway, what skills do we have? Special. Get our defense up, which I definitely do not need. Let's see. And oh yeah, I can do that. We're missing some HP. Now, what does provoke do? Oh, it rids them of their Furyoku? That can be nice. But nah, we'll go with battle. Otherwise it's gonna become boring. Go. Yes, truth is telling the truth. As you would expect from truth. Become channel members, guys. So we can cover the Shaman King anime once it arrives. Don't tell them I'm already gonna cover it, please.
Time to get serious.
Is everyone so brutal? There we go. That was that. Oh, okay, didn't expect that final one. I am terrible at dodging for whatever reason, but this works. Just blocking the 4 combo and then doing 3-4 slashes. That makes you win everything. That's perfect. That's how we're gonna become Shaman King. Why did he regen all his health? Please, game. I don't want him to. I mean, if we win the entire thing by doing this, that's gonna be the equivalent of Greece winning Euro 2004 by going full defense and beating everyone 1-0 the entire tournament. Oh, I am now showing my age. Can you do the 4 combo? Or you can do that. I completely changed tactics and it's screwing me over big time because this is so not working. Oh, that one had quite the reach. But I can cheese every single basic fighting game. Perfect. Exactly what we want. If you have a possibility to waste $1 a month, join our member program. That's not exactly going to waste. That's going into stuff I am doing for other videos. Specifically, getting custom dialogue sprites for characters for my Journey of the Past series, Story of the Past series for Sword Art Online side stories that were never adapted. It costs a lot. It costs much more than you think. It's not exactly cheap. Oh, would you look at that, we got an S rank.
I would like to commemorate yours first victory.
Oh, his voice actor is so amazing. That's the one English voice actor I am going to listen.
Cheers! Cheers!
Fuck you, Trey.
What are you doing here?
Fuck you, Morty. Oh, and the voice acted part is over. Yep, that's 2004 for you. Did I get a message on my phone? Yes, I did, and it doesn't matter. Coming back over here. Now I need to set up the camera again, don't I? Is it looking into the correct places? Oh, it's so bright. Should take care of that. There we go. Fix that exposure. Not exactly fixed. Slightly better. Am I gonna do live stream watching Sword Art Online Progressive? Are you asking whether I'm gonna stream as I'm sitting in the theater the entire movie illegally? No, I am not gonna do that. Shut up, original character.
Meryl? That's a cute name. Don't get no funny ideas about my Meryl, Snokon. Huh? Who's that?
Excuse me?
Shut up.
Meryl doesn't belong to anybody.
Give more screen time to Rio, please.
You pompous pompadour pug.
Oh, fuck you, dickhead. Rio is life. God damn it. We need more lines from Rio. Time to skedaddle, but before I go, become a channel member or perish. Yes, please, all of you become channel members. Okay, let's do one more. Either one more or two more. Let's beat Faust and then Len. And then we'll call it a day. Faust is also one of those great characters. Really like him. Anna really comes off pushy. Well, she is pushy, but she comes off pushy the wrong way in the game because we get introduced to her right in the middle of things. That's why it's important to never skip your actual intro.
Which means I trust him. But thanks for your warning. Well, if that's all...
I'm in chapter 3 sort on Annihilation. You could have then played the... You are far away from the DLCs, my man.
How does it feel, Asakura? I warned you not to tire yourself out.
Oh, we're jumping here mid-battle as well. Well, not exactly mid-battle, the battle hasn't begun, but a whole lot of events happened until Yo gets to that point. My god, why is this game skipping so much?
Good to see.
Look, Faust has taken Morty hostage. Yo must have drained his Furioku fighting to save Morty.
Anna?
Don't worry about Morty, Yo. I'll get him.
Alright, Anna's name is Anna in the English dub, because of course it is. Just realized.
Unlike my followers, you've got guts, Asakura. But it's time to admit you've lost.
By the way, another one of those interesting tidbits. Almost every single cast member in the original Japanese version are retaining their roles in the remake. It's been almost 20 years since they played those roles.
It's time for Faust
Like, Yo is different. I'm pretty sure one more person is different, at least. But everybody else is basically retaining their roles from 20 years ago. I have no idea how that's gonna work, you know, your voice gets old at a certain point. And it's particularly problematic because most of these characters are kids. When does Furyoku recharge actually? I spent way too much in the last one. Ban. Strength talisman. When used, attack power lasts only during the next battle. Okay, so we're not gonna use that. First Furyoku. First Fruit 2. Also a movement effect. Oh wait, it probably charged, but we don't have Furyoku because of story requirements. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm actually gonna move one step further and pretty much stay here because we got a whole bunch of skeletons to take out, and I would rather have them come towards me. Okay, there we go. That means that one skeleton is gonna be outside of the battle range. Because I can solo fight. That's... Oh my god, that skeleton can solo fight me instead. And he is joined up by the other one too. Let's go with Spirit Unity against this guy. I'm not sure if the game makes a distinction between which form you use. It's technically, if we go in with Spirit Unity, then we don't waste as much power on our own. And save more power for more important battles. This is Faust. Not sure if it's better to just spam Spirit Control, or is it fine that I go with Spirit Unity?
This beautiful creature is my guardian ghost. My true love, Eliza!
She doesn't look so tough. Who is she?
Oh, just a humble nurse, my dear Asakura.
Faust's voice actor is not bad.
And she's ready to...
I mean, Japanese pronunciations are completely butchered as usual. The voice actor's fine in regards to his voice. Okay, now we're gonna fight the other two skeletons. Oh, it's gonna be 3 skeletons because... Yep, that comes close enough. They all have 100 strength. I can go in with Spirit Unity again. All of them are big, man. All of them are big chapters. Easy peasy. Okay, now it's only Eliza left. Not sure if the game will allow me to win. It's also a question. Wait, Eliza and Faust are 2 different characters. Okay, I can both. Should I boost my defense first? Just in case, go for it. I'm sacrificing my super, but... I will have a bit of a recharge during the fight, so maybe that will take care of it.
Let's rock this thing! Amidamaru! Spirit form! Into the sword of light!
Go away, Faust. Did I change target from Eliza to Faust? Yes, I did, and I have no idea how I did it. But Eliza does not seem to have the reach. Come to me quickly. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh that's bad, that's bad. That double team is a bit too much. Okay, Faust, you seriously need to fuck off. Come on, Faust is almost down. Problem is, Eliza double teaming here. Go away, go! No, 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 no. Oh, that was completely unexpected. Okay, Faust is dead. Oh, killing Faust killed Eliza as well. That's actually good. I didn't know that would happen. I still need to figure out how to change targets though. That was a problem. Thanks, Aaron. Thank you. This guy is fucking creepy, by the way. I love him. Can I have a turn before the battle starts, please? Oh. Okay, that works. Am I supposed to be scared of the skeleton? Probably not with the PlayStation 2 graphics, no. Ah, yes. The cheesy 4Kids puns right here. Good job, Lan. Okay, we got a whole bunch more stuff that are generally useless, as I have figured out. Okay, let's play the third round as well, which is gonna be against Tauren. And then we shall call it a day. Oh yeah, that's a plot point the game completely skipped over. Is this game big? Nah, it's from 2004.
Best friend.
It's what, 1.5 gigabytes in PlayStation 2?
I don't care what Anna says. I'm going to Izumo.
Yeah, you do that, Morty. Where's Rio again? There we go, thank you. Vertically challenged. Oh, this guy's amazing. $70 Just give more Rio and we'll be fine.
The Return of Tao Len.
I love that there's a narrator telling you what the chapter title is. Wasn't that old by 2004 standards too? Weren't you guys supposed to be at a shrine or something, rather than in the middle of a city? Well, not exactly in the middle of a city, but you're clearly in a city. In a shrine. Can we have Rio back up, please? Seriously, we don't need Morty here. Oh, Rio is absolutely Klein. They belong to the same spirit animal, that's for sure. Are we even gonna fight in this chapter? When there's a fight at the end of it, but we jumped like 2, maybe 3 episodes of content in what, 10 minutes of dialogue here? Oh, we just skipped that portion as well. That's an interesting choice. What happened? I was gone for like 2 minutes. You missed a whole bunch of Rio screen time, man. Where is Rio? Is he still not up? Rio, Yo, and Faust. That's the perfect trinity right there. Luckily, the anime have plenty of that trinity, by the way. Once we get to a certain point, that is. Wait, we're already at the match with Tauren? That's way too fast. Like, the game is really making a big deal about Len. The problem is the game didn't even introduce Len properly. That's the entire thing. The intro chapter that they skipped, with us going right into the preliminaries, that skips way too much stuff. But then the game continues as if you should already know these characters, and puts importance onto them without telling you why they're important. Now, it's probably not a big issue today in 2020. The problem is the game came out in 2004. We didn't have proper internet, we didn't have streaming services, we didn't have Wikipedia. We had Wikipedia, but we didn't have proper internet. You couldn't search for these stuff. How like people would go into a store, see this game. Oh, it's an anime game. I'm gonna grab it. And then they're gonna play it and they're like, who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is this? Why am I supposed to care about this character? Why is there this strange tension between these two specific characters? Well, it's because the game skipped about 10 to 15 episodes of content. Maybe not 10 to 15, but I don't exactly recall episode numbers, but definitely more than 5 episodes of introduction for most of these characters. And then just goes with assuming you already know them.
Hide your anxiousness today, Asakura.
It works today somewhat, you can get around it.
As you witnessed during the fight.
Oh,
against
fuck
Faust
off, man. Voice is
VIII. Don't
annoying.
think I've forgotten that
Your voice was annoying in Turkish as well.
Today will be much.
By the way, Turkish dub was very solid for Shaman King, I have to say.
I'm going to just
Turkish dubbing is quite good. At least for children's stuff. For actual movies, not so much. How about remake this game? Probably not. The anime is more than enough for now. If the anime starts going good, they can potentially go for a game adaptation, but right now Shaman King is just... It's a remake that doesn't have the hype that would carry it in the current anime scene. If I get close enough, I can attack him. First, let's go with stat allocation. That's one more attack. That's about right. I don't think our HP is a problem. I don't think our Furyoku is a problem. At least not this early in the game. So if we can whittle down their HP faster, that would be the best. Now I want to see what they do. 400 Furyoku, I don't need it. We're gonna save the items. Oh my god, that's 50% increased defense. Good. I don't care. Yeah, we'll just move into... Who is this Ram? I mean Len. When you watch Japanese version, you're gonna ask who's Len, because he's Ta-Ren over there with an R, an L. In fact, those of you who watch the dub version, I said this at the beginning of the stream too, if I'm not mistaken, you are really gonna be confused with the names. Hey there, Ark, welcome! As soon as I saw Shaman King, I had to come here. That was my favorite anime when I was... There we go. One more. Thank you. Good to see people who are aware of Shaman King. You do know we're getting a remake in 2 weeks, right? Most people who are Shaman King fans are not even aware that we're getting a Shaman King remake. Airing in 2 weeks. He is level 6. I am not. Oh, he has guard break. Oh, I'm getting fucked. Wait, he blocked my entire super special attack. Okay, please don't. He blocked it again, and I am completely out of Furyoku. Oh, fuck off. I think the PlayStation 2 emulator is having a hard time with the ground textures right now. I am playing like an actual pro. So don't let that fool you, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing right now. as long as it works, it's perfectly fine. Oh, it was actually long overdue. They planned the remake like 5 or 6 years ago, if I remember correctly, and the original creator didn't accept it at the time, and now they are finally doing it. Oh, that's cheap. The anime version was much better. I'll say that much. In fact, I'll say Len didn't win the first 2 matches. He only won 1. And so did Yo. But yeah, I'll not go into the specifics now. One day you'll get 1 million subs. I wish, man, I wish. I surely won't. Oh yeah, that was the one thing I was looking at the Jump Force game for. Genuinely sad that Shaman King didn't make it. And if the remake was 5 years ago, as the initial intention was, we would definitely get a Yo for Jump Force. And at least one more character, which would probably be Ren. Because he's the second most popular character from the series. Maybe Hao would be there. Who knows? Top of the evening, Tuya. Is she Japanese or is she Scottish? Where are we right now? Is this the go search for Dobby village section of the story? Which means we are skipping the entire arc about Len's family. Meryl sus? She's probably gonna be an ally, I don't know. She's a game original character. It would be weird if she was an antagonist or something. Don't you play Genshin Impact? I dropped Genshin Impact a couple months ago. Towards the end of 1.1 update. I came back for 1.2, so nothing had changed. So dropped the game for good. It just doesn't have an end game loop to keep things going. And doesn't get story updates as regularly as it should to make up for the lack of an end game loop. That's the end of the chapter, I assume.
Suddenly, we were all just normal kids hanging out.
Is that Manta speaking?
Just by spending the same
Yes,
time
it
in
is.
the same place. Away from the shaman tournament, little by little, they all started to understand each other. At least, that's how it seemed to me. It was a strange night. Morty.
Okay, we're gonna save here, and that's gonna be it for this stream because I got something else to do in a short bit. Let's overwrite this data and wrap up the stream real quick. I'm a comeback, gamers. Just when I was wrapping up the stream, huh? Bad timing there. Anyways, thank you very much for being here. Shaman King is starting in 13 days on April 1st. I know, perfect day to start up a new series. But I will be covering Shaman King episode by episode on my channel every single week. It's not gonna be an explained series. It's not gonna be too casual of a review like I do with Kaguya. It's gonna be somewhere in between. The reason I'm not going for a full explained series for Shaman King is because I have extensive knowledge about the series, but that knowledge was earned about 15 years ago, at the very least over 10 years ago, including anime and manga. Both sides I have completely finished, and I was very well versed 10 years ago. So that's why I'm not going for a... Thank you, Ark, thank you. Really appreciate it, thank you. I am hoping I will see you when I do the weekly reviews. Are you gonna watch it actually? Because I expect it's not gonna be the most popular series I do on my channel. Same as my Fate Grand Order and my Kaguya-sama reviews, because people are here for SAO content. But nevertheless, I will still do it, of course. Where was I? The reason it's not gonna be a full-on explained like I do with SAO is because I don't have all that information recently on my head. And I can potentially mislead people if I don't go back and brush up on all of that, which is way too much of a work with the amount of manga volumes there are. It genuinely would take way too much time. So what I'm gonna do is something a little bit more casual than the usual explained, but something a little bit more informative than the most casual review out there. So I feel like that would be a good balance to strike. And that will be what I'll be aiming for every single week. I am not exactly sure at what time the anime is airing, so I'm not gonna mention a date for when I'll be doing this weekly series. It's either gonna be Thursday evenings or Friday evenings. It's much more likely that it's gonna be a Friday evening because I don't wanna deal with it during a weekday. And it will be much more easier for people to watch anyways on a Friday evening, at least. That's what I imagine. But yeah, hoping to see you guys over there once we do that on April 1st, April 2nd. The first one may actually be coming a couple days later, at the very least on a Saturday or Sunday or something, because I have some things to take care of during those 2-3 days. So I will preemptively apologize if the video is not on time. But yeah, aside from that, this is done. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I will do my best to make it. Hopefully, we will all enjoy the remake. Hopefully, the ending is gonna be better than the original anime. Hopefully, the ending is gonna be better than the manga as well. We'll see how that goes. Aside from that, I am really looking forward to having more of Yo, more of Anna. And especially Yo with Yoko Ikasa voicing him. I really do enjoy Yoko Ikasa's performances. Rio and Faust. I'd love to see more. Who else? One of the things I really want to see is that they adapt Osorezan Revoir chapter, if you read the manga, of course. because that wasn't in the original anime. That was written after the original anime had finished airing, surpassed the manga and finished airing. So Osorazan Revoir chapter, hopefully we'll see in the remake anime. One more thing, the Iron Maiden. Yes, the anime certainly did not do justice to the Iron Maiden, so that's one of those things I really want to see. And of course, it's a blessing that we will not get a version from 4Kids, but actually can watch stuff straight from Japan in 2021. It's gonna be nice to see things being not censored. Anyways, I will see you soon. Thank you very much for joining, and stay cool until next time.